Today, let's talk about a question that sounds simple on the surface, but is actually incredibly deep. It all starts with a student's question to a master question that pulls us directly into the deepest waters of our consciousness. The question is this: where exactly is the you who knows? Before you jump in and say, well, it's right here in my head. Hold on a second. Let's follow the student's logic and try a little thought experiment. Here was the student's confusion. Think about it. If the you who knows stayed strictly inside your head, then when you touch your back and your ankle at the exact same time, theoretically, you should only be able to feel one spot at a time. But in reality, we feel both simultaneously. That's strange, isn't it? What is this you that is experiencing all of this at once? And where is it located? The map of the soul. To solve this mystery, we can't rush. The master explains that before we find where you are, we need a map of the mind to help us navigate the different layers of our consciousness. First, we need to understand that our consciousness isn't one solid block. It's more like an onion with many layers. The innermost bottom layer is what we call the eighth consciousness. Think of it as the source code of our soul's operating system. It runs silently in the background, storing everything we've ever experienced. The contrast here is fascinating and points to a deep core concept. We all have this fundamental eighth consciousness. In our ordinary state, it's like a cluttered warehouse filled with all our memories, habits, and troubles, which is why it's called the storehouse consciousness. But through cultivation or awakening, that same warehouse transforms into the great perfect mirror wisdom. It becomes like a flawless, ultra-clean mirror that clearly reflects the entire universe. It's essentially the same thing, but the way it manifests is worlds apart. The movie in your mind. After explaining the bottom layer, the master pulls the focus back to the level we experience every single day. The part of us that thinks, feels, and experiences the world. Now we've reached the heart of the dialogue. The master says that to find the you who knows, we first have to understand yi mentation, our sixth consciousness. What exactly is it? I find the definition here very poetic yet surgically precise. Yi isn't a physical object. It's more like a movie constantly playing in our inner world. Think about it. Your eyes see a cup of coffee, that's the sensory input. Then, an image of that coffee is left in your mind. Next, the inner drama begins. Wow, that smells amazing. I really want a sip. Or oof, that looks too bitter. I'll pass. This entire chain of mental activity is the yi weaving a story. You can grasp it by remembering these 3 points. It is always moving. It never stops. It is always chasing things, thinking of this one second, that the next. It is never neutral or objective. It always carries the colors of our own emotions. So where is it? Now that we know what it is, we can finally return to the big question. Where is this yi, this thing that makes us worry, wonder, and feel joy? The student's answer was, it is everywhere, filling the entire void. That sounds intuitive, right? It feels spiritual, as if the self transcends the body and exists everywhere. But the master says that while that answer sounds beautiful, it's not pure enough. This is the aha moment. The mind is not an abstract cloud filling the void. Its existence is revealed through its function. Look at it this way. When you are looking at something, your knowing is in your eyes. When you are listening to music, it is in your ears. When you are walking, it is in your feet. Wherever it is functioning, that is where it appears. The ultimate upgrade, from reaction to wisdom. Simply knowing what the mind is and where it is, isn't the end goal. That's just the first step. The true purpose of this exploration is to give this chaotic, emotional mind a complete transformation and upgrade. The key is this: we want to turn the mind, which is usually busy chasing things and reacting to habits, into a completely different mode of operation. Wisdom. This isn't just a minor patch. It's a total transformation. On one side, you have the sixth consciousness, always reacting impulsively based on past experiences and current moods. On the other side, you have its transformed state, profound observing wisdom. In this state, you are no longer just impulsively reacting. Instead, you can observe how things work with incredible clarity and subtlety, allowing you to make the most appropriate response. This is the leap from mind to wisdom, the final journey. To wrap up this exploration, the master uses a very modern metaphor, travel. When the student asks what kind of travel is best, the master suggests two types. Physical travel, going to see the sights. It's nice, of course, but you are always just a bystander, and you might encounter pollution or exhaustion. Intellectual, inner travel, exploring the space of knowledge and wisdom, for example, deeply understanding the insights of a great thinker. In the second kind of travel, what you learn actually becomes a part of your life. The master's conclusion is clear. The most valuable journey is the inward exploration. When you truly learn something and internalize it, the transformation is far greater than sightseeing ever could be. The former changes who you are. The latter is just a scenery your eyes happen to pass by. So, after this journey through consciousness, let's go back to that very first question. Right now, in this very moment, as you look at these words and listen to these ideas, where is your yi?